So hello, I'm Andy Volpe. You're at Higgins Armory Museum in Worcester, Massachusetts. I've been in this museum now for over 10 years, and I've created my own Roman legionary presentation that I give here. I studied historical European fencing manuals that date from the 14th up through the 19th centuries. So I feel I have a pretty good handle on several weapon styles. I've studied several weapons, from swords to poleaxes to halberds to daggers to messers, all sorts of nasty implements of destruction. So behind me we have two of our famous pieces, these two guys fighting in this foot tournament. This has been up here since I was a kid.
So I like this idea that you just said, Jeanette, where you get the drawing right and then relax. That's what we learned from Sargent yesterday. So I want to give that more. I like this gesture here, but this one, if I can open it up, it'll bring this arm up a little higher. Because right now the pose doesn't have that so much. Okay, so the first step is just to get some color down over the whole thing. And since what I want to do is get the feeling that these guys are outdoors, having a contest in the bright sunshine, I'm going to have to ignore the light sources a little bit that are on it, actually, and invent a value organization behind it to feature each of these contestants, combatants. So my thought was to put some darks up there in the upper left and really dramatize this guy, especially this side of him, so that it looks light against dark. So maybe this could be a bunch of trees. And then I can carry those darks over here.
So you're deciding where you're putting your...
Almost arbitrarily.
Oh man, that's for a very experienced
No, I don't know if this is going to work. I'm just going with the mad impulse.
I have no clue what to do with light and dark. Be smarter to just keep it in line, actually.
Yeah, don't even, well, it's up to you.
It's really cool, though. The light and dark is really cool on this.
Okay, so now I'm going to use a little ultramarine and alizarin to make a deep violet. I want to get some dark colors going in this figure here. Now that I've got some of the midtones and I've got most of the thing covered, just start defining the big shapes using these darks. Okay, I've switched out the watercolor and I've switched in some casein just to start going toward opaques. This is cerulean blue and white. And that'll give me a chance to paint in some sky tone. Still keeping it fairly light, but darker than the highlights. And it's okay to paint over some edges. Maybe suggest a few clouds, but basically just establish a cool light area up here. This is a 1/2 inch flat.
roast.